tried once again to return to teaching, but he could not ignore the low, buzzing sound of us humming. He turned around again, and this time hysterically screamed, "Just stop. Stop the humming. Whoever is humming, just please stop." He had completely lost his composure, and you could see the signs of anxiety all over him. Heavy breathing, beads of visible sweat on his brow, and his entire body shaking a little. Then he looked up, and saw a room full of teenagers snickering under their breath, or covering their mouths. I think that sight was what broke him. In an instant, the layers of protection he had been building up his entire life were stripped away, and the parts of himself he hated the most were bare for everyone to see. Then he started crying. Why? Why doesn't anyone take me seriously? I was ridiculed my entire childhood, and I thought that if I returned as a teacher I would finally be respected. But now, as a fully grown man, I'm being laughed at by a bunch of teenagers. Why? Is this why I'm alone? Is this why they all leave? Why doesn't anyone respect me? Nobody was laughing anymore. He stood there quietly for what felt like an eternity, and then left, saying he had to go to the bathroom. He didn't come back for the rest of class, and the vice principal had to come in and take over. They told us some story about how he wasn't feeling well, but everyone had just seen what had happened. He came back after 2 days, and taught the class for the rest of the year, but he was different. He did the bare minimum, and I didn't see him smile a single time for the rest of the year. It was like he had just given up. He stopped caring if kids went to the bathroom without asking, or sat in the wrong spot, or stood up to walk around class. I had shattered his classroom paradise into little pieces, and he wasn't interested in putting the pieces back together. As for me, I wish I could say that this was a big turning point in my life, and I never did anything like that again, but I would be lying if I said it was. Sure, watching a grown man cry in front of me did make me feel guilty, but that feeling was wiped away the first time one of the older kids said, "Dude, that humming thing with Mr. Bick was hilarious." I continued to walk around with hate in my heart, and hurt a lot of people who were close to me in the process. It didn't dawn on me until much later that I was worthy of love all by myself, and didn't need to put others down to feel big. Wherever you are, I'm sorry, Mr. Bick.